Alright, kiddies. First off, I want to talk about what happened. What actually happened to get my ass strikes against me on YouTube. And Gravy's here to join us. Gravy likes the sound of my voice, I guess. So I guess, like, she comes out of hiding when she hears me start talking. And that's why she's always joining me. Like, she could be sleeping, like, in the corner there, and then I start talking, and she wakes up and comes around to join. So, let me start out by explaining how YouTube works. Now, the way YouTube works is, anytime you violate one of their policies, anytime you violate one of their rules or whatever, you get what they call a strike against your account. And each strike lasts for 3 months. Okay? Each strike lasts for 3 months. And the first strike you get, you lose the ability to live stream until you have no more strikes. And like each strike will expire in 3 months, so whatever. So first strike, you lose your live stream abilities. That's for 3 months. The second strike, you lose the ability to upload videos for 2 weeks. Okay? And then the third strike, they just take down your fucking channel. Okay? So, first strike I got that took away my live stream, and I kind of agree with it, and it was dumb on my part. It was over that live stream I did where I was I live streamed going to some apartment, and then after the apartment, I went downtown. I had to take a big fucking shit, and I went in. I ducked into the Gino and Joe's bathroom at the Main Place Mall. I took a shit in Gino and Joe's bathroom. And I was live streaming it, and then all of a sudden I stand up and fucking I exposed my dick on tape. It was my dick and my ass on tape or something like that. And I know it was dumb, and I know I shouldn't have done it, but I know I should have like just deleted the fucking video before they could have gave me a strike on it, but I was fucking dumb. Whatever. So 3 months there, I can't live stream. Okay, no big fucking deal, right? So then, oh my god. So then, maybe a couple weeks later, this was actually on April 22nd of 2018, right? I wake up that morning and come downstairs and I go on YouTube. Okay, this is a Sunday morning. Go on YouTube to see who's been uploading videos. You know, like sometimes I like to get up and see if anybody's uploading fucking videos, like I don't know, like fucking Metal Jesus or something. I don't know. So I go on YouTube, on the website, and all of a sudden I'm greeted with this message that says, "You have a account strike. You got a new strike against your account." Over. This was the video was over. It was over a video that I made about 4 years ago. It was actually a music video that I made. that in the video, the song was called Intrauterine Fetal Demise, and it was based on a story that I heard maybe 4 years ago or so. I wrote the song right after I heard the story about some, it was a local story kind of too, that the body of some woman washed up on Lake Erie, from Lake Erie in Dunkirk, and she was pregnant, and like the baby was like hanging out of her fucking pussy or something like that. I don't know. Baby was dead. She was dead. You know, whatever. And that's what they called the cause of death, intrauterine fetal demise. That was what it was called in the story. Well, I wrote a song about it, and I put it up on YouTube, and the picture that I used, it was a still image of a dead baby, and it was like a fake dead baby. It was like I don't know. It looked so fake though. It wasn't real. It was a fake dead baby. It was a baby that was like hacked to pieces, but it was like fake. It was obviously like a doll or something. And they thought it was violent. They thought, you know, it was what it was. It was a fake dead baby, and that's all there is to it, you know. So I'm like, okay, so they're coming after me over videos that happened 4 fucking years ago. That's kind of bullshit in itself. Second of all, like I'm looking through what I got the strike for, and it actually says that they don't allow videos that have violent content, either dramatized violence or real violence. So you can't if you put up videos of, I don't know, terrorists beheading people, then you run the risk of getting a strike. Okay? And dramatize, what they mean by that is like, you know, violence from movies and whatnot. Now, that's kind of funny because there's videos where they show the fucking chainsaw, the Scarface chainsaw scene. There's videos where they show there's a fucking the whole movie fucking Dead Alive is on YouTube. You can go on there, watch YouTube right there. And those aren't being taken down. That video is up there for years. You can go on YouTube and watch Dead Alive. The goriest fucking movie ever made. And you can go on there and watch it. That's dramatized violence. Scarface dramatized. You can go and watch clips from fucking Full Metal Jacket. Again, dramatized violence. What about live streams where of violent video games? Everything has to be fucking Tetris now. What the heck, you know? So I appealed it. It got denied. Whatever. I have to wait 2 weeks to upload another video. Okay, fine. So April 22nd. I marked it on my phone calendar. April 22nd. Marked it down. 2 weeks. So that would mean that it would be up Sunday, May 6th, 2018, right? The 22nd, okay, whatever. Plus, you gotta realize, too, I acknowledged the strike early in the morning when I got up. So I'm gonna expect my privileges be restored like in the morning, right? In the morning of, you know, the 6th. That's not what happened. So the morning of the 6th comes. I'm all pumped up. I'm all psyched. I'm all whatever. I'm like, okay, I can upload these videos now. Go to upload a video. It looks like it's about to upload. But all of a sudden I get a message. I get a thing that says, the server rejected the upload. And that's what it looked like when I was trying to upload videos this entire time. It kept giving me that message. The server rejected the upload. And I go into my Creator Studio settings, and it says that my uploads are disabled. Okay. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it's not a full 2 weeks. Maybe it's like you have to wait a couple hours. You know, I don't remember the exact time I threw that. They got that strike, but okay, whatever. I'll wait a couple hours. A couple hours come by. Noon goes by. Nothing. Afternoon goes by. Nothing. Still says rejected by server. Now I have to go to work that night at 3. Right before work I tried it, nothing. Still banned. And I'm at work and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna upload. I can't wait to get home. I gotta upload these videos. Hopefully the ban is up. By the time I get home, I get out of work at 9. And I'm home around 9:45. Because it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday night. And Eric Katz put me on 3 to 9 because he's a good guy. And I get to fucking, you know, because on Sundays I really can't get home if he puts me on at 4 to 10. Because of the way the buses run. It would literally be like neck to neck with the buses. Okay? You can't have any delay. Like, literally I think the bus picks you up in front of the store at like 10, I forget the times, but it picks you up at 10:30. It takes about 5 minutes to get down to Bailey and Genesee, so like 10:35 or something like that. I think it would be. I forget the actual time. Well, the bus gets to fucking Genesee and Bailey at 10:36 or something. So that Genesee bus cannot be a second late. And it's just like I didn't want. And that was the last bus of the night for that 19. So the first time that happened, I actually had to walk. I caught it like at the last minute. I walked all the way from almost Pine Ridge in Genesee to fucking Bailey in Genesee at 10 at night. Okay, and I said, Eric, I can't do, you know, Sundays. If you want to put me on a Sunday, you gotta put me on at like 3 to 9. So okay, fine. The 3 to 9 thing works a lot better. So I actually can get on the bus. So, but the thing with 3 to 9 is it's a weird thing too. That's another weird thing. So, I mean, it's not as weird, but here we go. With that one, I actually have to leave like maybe 2 minutes before 9. I have to clock out about 2 minutes before. I'll clock in 2 minutes before 3. Like 2 minutes, not a big fucking deal, but whatever. Because that bus picks me up right at 9 outside the store. So I have to be out there like 2 minutes before 9 so I don't miss the fucking bus. And even if I did miss the bus, it's not a big deal. You know, it's between that time there's another bus that comes and whatever. So it's not really that huge of a deal. And then like at the end of the Bailey and Genesee, you know, I wait like 5 minutes there, and the fucking 19 comes rolling around. So in reality, it's like I get home quicker now if I work a Sunday than I do on a weekday. It's kind of weird. So anyway, I get home at like 9:30, 9:45 or something like that. And I'm sitting there. I get home, I get into my fucking apartment, take off my fucking pants, and I go on YouTube. The server rejected the file. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's still... I'm still banned? The fuck? So, I wrote YouTube a letter. I wrote him an email. And I said, listen, I'm supposed to be off this ban in 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks. I'm not off. What the fuck's going on? Yeah, I go to bed. I get an email. Then the day after, I can wake up. There's an email from them, and it says, "Oh, sorry about that. Yes, you should have been off the ban. They acknowledge it. I should have been off the ban by fucking Sunday. They said you should have been off the ban, but allow 24 hours to go by so that the system can update itself." Really? Really, bitch? Really? Why am I not on now? You know, this isn't 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks plus whatever the fuck else they want to put you on for, you know? So, I'm over here and I'm like, fucking, what the fuck, you know? So then I go out, I go to fucking Wegman, on fucking, Amherst. It's like Amherst Street. It's like near Amherst and, Elmwood. I go out there to do some grocery shopping, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna leave. I hope my privileges are back by the time I get back. So I get back home, and this is like late afternoon, by the way. I get home, and still my YouTube privileges are not back on. Where the fuck are they? And I wrote him again. And I said, you know, this is no fucking 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks plus however long they feel like keeping me on this ban for. So it's not really a 2-week ban. It's like, whatever. So I was trying all through fucking night. Nothing. It just kept saying that the server rejected the file, and in my thing it just kept saying that my uploads are disabled. So then this morning I got up. I'm like, oh boy, maybe my shit's restored now. I get up, try to upload something, server rejected the file again. Uploads disabled. You son of a bitch. When is this gonna stop? I tried that all throughout the day today. Finally, about, I want to say 1:30, I just tried it again on a whim, and it started uploading. I'm like, because there was a couple times where I tried this and it would like start uploading for like maybe 30 seconds, right? And then all of a sudden I'll switch to, oh, this server rejected the fucking file again. It's like, oh, you fucking bastard. It was like a glitch or something. But, so I'm like, I try to upload it and I'm like, is it gonna come up? Is it gonna come up? Is it gonna? And I'm waiting like a minute. I'm waiting 2 minutes, and it's like, It's still up. It's still up. So I pulled up my content creator page and it says uploads enabled. And then I just started uploading a bunch of shit after that. So right now I got a bunch of shit uploading. And it's going to take a while for it all to go through. So just hang tight. But here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Okay? Here's the shitty thing about this, okay? YouTube. Okay? YouTube. I'm talking directly to YouTube. Okay? When you say that you're gonna put someone on a ban for 2 weeks, and then that ban after 2 weeks isn't fucking 2 weeks. It's just now it's 2 weeks. It's not 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks plus like 2 days after. That's unacceptable. That is completely unacceptable. Is it 2 weeks? Or is it 2 weeks and 2 days? Because you need to be fucking honest about this shit, okay? We need like a specific term, okay, for this shit. It's almost like how a baker's dozen is. What is a baker's dozen? Is it people would think it would be like 12, but it's actually fucking 13. It's actually why is a baker's dozen 13? Let's figure out why this says. Order a dozen eggs. A dozen is supposed to be 12. There are a few theories as to why a baker's dozen became 13, but the most widely accepted one has to do with avoiding a beating. Okay. In medieval England, there were laws that related the price of bread to the price of the wheat used to make it. Bakers who were found cheating their customers by overpricing undersized loaves were subject to strict punishment, including fines or flogging. Even with careful, it is difficult to ensure that all your baked goods came out the same size. Maybe fluctuations in rising and baking and air care, whatever. And many of these bakers didn't even have scales to weigh their dough. For fear of accidentally coming up short, they would throw in a bit extra to ensure they wouldn't end up with a surprise flogging and everything. Sometimes a baker's dozen was 14, just to be extra sure. So we need an actual term, like for like a YouTube 2 week period. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just 2 weeks, it's not just 14 days, which would be like, oh my god, it would be like it would be 14 days. 2 weeks would be 14 days, right? Not according to YouTube. According to YouTube, 2 weeks is 16 days. 16 days is a YouTube 2 week. So it would be a YouTube fortnight. A YouTube Fortnight. Not the not the fucking game Fortnite, but a YouTube Fortnight. That's what we could call it from now on. 16 days is a YouTube Fortnight. Yep. That's what we could start calling it. So you're not when you get a strike, your strike isn't up in exactly 2 weeks. Oh no. Your strike is up in a YouTube Fortnight. And this is Dragon Lord Frodo, and I approve this message. Thanks in advance for watching this.